Okay, so in the previous one, you learn about that how can you add the objects on the work plane. In the Tinkercad, simply we are going to learn the 3D designs for Tinkercad. We learned about the basic shapes, text, numbers, characters, and the connectors. Now we are going to learn the next one, moving and the scaling. What do you mean by the moving and the scaling? Moving and scaling means I request to every students that they will have to be compulsory mute their self. That's why my voice will be clear to you. Okay, so moving and scaling the objects means how can you move that object? How can you measure the object is the under which angle? So for that we are using the moving and scaling. First, this is the box. Whenever you drag and drop the object on the work plane, you can see some of the handles on the object. Here you can see the two arrows, that is called the rotate arrow. Here there is a one black triangle, that is called the triangle arrow. On the white square, that is called the white handle. Black one, that is called the black handle. We learn them one by one. What is the use of these arrows and the handles? First, rotate arrows are used to rotate an object by the specified angles. This one means these two arrows here at the bottom there is also arrow that are used to rotate an object on the specified angle, means 45 degree, 90 degree or 180 degree, like that. The direction of the rotate arrow specifies the direction of rotations. That will be show the rotation of direction of rotation. To rotate an object at the angle of 45 degree each time, press the shift key while dragging and rotation arrow. If you want to rotate the object on the 45 degree, one time 45 degree, then press the shift key and you can easily rotate them. Otherwise you can click on that, it will be directly rotate. Click the triangle arrow and dragging it upwards and the downwards will raise or lower the object above or below the work plane. What is the use of this triangle arrow? It will be upwards and downwards, raise the lower object above or below the work plane. So let's see what is the use of these arrows. My Tinkercad is here. I am going to create a new design. So here there will be a screen of the 3D design object. As you know, it will be take some time. So here there will be a work plane of ours. You can drag and drop any of the object from here, any basic shape from here. So I'm taking the box. How can you drag and drop, or how can you add the shape on the work plane? Click on the shape. You can see the shadow of that one. Click that on which place you want to drag it. So here you can see that arrow, triangle, and this is the triangle handle, this is the arrow handle. So arrow handle is used for the degree. If you want to move the shape on the degree, then you can use this one. For example, I am pressing the shift. Yes, Romil, what happened? Why you raise your hand? So here you can shift it like this. It will be goes to the minus. If you want to add in the plus, so you have to be rotate like this. I'm just drag the handle. मैंने यहाँ से handle को पकड़ के रखा है और मैं उसको drag कर रही हूँ. This is the way that how can you rotate your object like this anyway. Next is the triangle handle. Triangle handle is used for the upward and the downward from the work plane. अगर आपको work plane से ऊपर ही जाना है तब आप triangle handle का use करोगे. अगर आपको उसके साथ join रखना है, this dotted.
I am having a doubt. Okay, man.
wait. If there will be a dotted line means that is a work plane. वो वर्क प्लेन है. अगर आप उसके ऊपर ले जा रहे हो तो वो वर्क प्लेन से ऊपर जा रहा है. उसको नीचे ले जाओगे तो आपको देख सकते हो एकदम लाइट शेड हो गया. If you want to take the above, so you can do this. Yes, Krish, what is your query?
मैम हमें जैसे कि आपने उसको ऊपर किया तो मैम हमें पता कैसे चलेगा कि वो ऊपर हो रहा है कि नहीं हो रहा है?
यहाँ पे आप
उसके लिए हमें नीचे से देखना पड़ेगा ना.
ये नहीं
उसके लिए हमें यहाँ पे बॉटम पे क्लिक करना पड़ेगा.
यहाँ पे आप शेडो,
हमें पता कैसे चलेगा कि वो,
मेरी बात सुनो, यहाँ पे आप शेडो देख रहे हो. पहले था शेडो उसका?
यस.
नहीं था ना. चलो मैं इसको डिलीट कर देती हूँ, वापस से रखती हूँ उसको. ड्रैग एंड ड्रॉप किया मैंने. अभी आपको शेडो नहीं दिखाई दे रहा, राइट? व्हेनेवर यू टेक इट अपवर्ड और डाउनवर्ड यू कैन सी द शेडो. अगर वो आप यू कैन टेक इट डाउनवर्ड देन इट विल बी, इट्स कलर विल बी लाइट. It will be added a light blue color, so you can understood that it will be on the downward. Whenever you take on the upward, you can see the shadow over here on the work plane. आपको work plane पे उसका shadow दिखाई देगा. So you can understood that it will be take to the upward. Whenever it will be goes to the downward, it will its color will be changed, and here you can see a one box here with the blue lights. Understood the point? How can you decide that it will be goes the upward and downward? And I am putting it at the middle. This box will be put it at the middle. Here you can see some of the part of the box will be below the work plane, so its color will be changed. And some of the parts of the box will be above the work plane, so its color as it is. Right, so color will be changed, so that's why you can identify that box is the above the work plane or the below the work plane. Any doubts on that? How can you identify that shape is on the above or below the work plane? Okay. Next, the black and white handles are used to change the dimensions of an object. If you want to change the dimension of the object, means size of the object, then you can use the black and white handles. You can resize the object with the constant proportion by the keeping the shift key pressed while dragging any one square handle. आप किसी को भी मूव करना हो तो आपको क्या करना है, सिर्फ शिफ्ट की को यू हैव टू क्लिक ऑन द हैंडल एंड प्रेस द शिफ्ट की, देन यू कैन सी द चेंजेस ओवर हियर. आप यहाँ पे चेंजेस देख पाओगे कि वो चेंज हो रहा है, उसकी साइज ज्यादा हो रही है, कम हो रही है. ओके, आई विल बी शो यू द डेमो फॉर दैट आल्सो. फर्स्ट आई विल बी चेंज द व्यू. ओके, so here these are the white handles and these are the black handles, right? So first of all you can see the size also. Whenever you click on the any of the handle you can see the dimension, what is the size of the dimension. Whenever you click on that and drag it, so dimension size is also change. आप देख सकते हो कि dimension की जो size है वो change हो रही है. White handle is used for the height and width. Okay, white handle will be used for to change the length and width, but black dimension is used for the width also, so you can change the width over here. आपको जितना change करना हो आप यहाँ पे कर सकते हो. You can see here the dimensions are changed and values are also changed. These are the values. Whenever you just small it, you have to check the values. Values change हो रही है कि नहीं हो रही है. वैसे आपको साइज देख के पता ही चलता है कि हाँ उसकी साइज तो चेंज हो रही है, मतलब उसकी वैल्यू डेफिनेटली चेंज होनी चाहिए. So you can use the black and white handles to resize the objects. To resize the object, we are using the white and the black handles here. Next, to change the work plane, follow the steps given below. For we have a one work plane here. You can see that here we have a one work plane. आप यहाँ पे देख सकते हो ब्लू कलर का एक वर्क प्लेन हमारे पास है. राइट. इफ यू वांट टू ऐड अदर वर्क प्लेन, आपको दूसरा वर्क प्लेन भी ऐड करना है, सो फॉर दैट व्हाट शुड यू हैव टू डू, you can add easily the work plane. How can you add the work plane here? Click the work plane tool present on the right hand side of the screen. Right hand side पे आपको work plane का symbol इस तरह से दिखाई देगा. Step 2, click on any side of the object. Remember this thing, आपको object के आगे पीछे किसी साइड पे ही क्लिक करना पड़ेगा, तभी आपका वर्क प्लेन ऐड होगा. अगर आपने ऑब्जेक्ट से बहुत दूर वर्क प्लेन का पे क्लिक कर रहे हो तो वहां पे आपका वर्क प्लेन जो है वो ऐड नहीं हो पाएगा. Click on the side of object that you wish to set as a new base of placing other object. The selected surface becomes the new work plane and changes to the orange color. उसका color change होके orange हो जाएगा. So let's see how can we add the other work plane. You can see that here on the right side we have a work plane tool. Shortcut key for that is W. You have to click the work plane. Now you have to take it from the orange side of the object. So work plane, this is my object. I'm decreasing the size, that's why you can easily identify the work plane. Work plane is here. You can see that orange color will be there, so I have to click on that, and you can see the work plane here. आप यहाँ पे work plane देख सकते हो. You can see the work plane. Our first work plane has a blue border. You can see that there will be a blue border. That is our first work plane. Whenever you add the second one, it has colored in orange. उसका color जो होगा वो orange color का होगा. If you want to add the other work plane, click on the again the work plane. You can see that you can add the work plane and it will be converted into the blue. Means blue orange इस तरह से आपके कलर्स आते रहेंगे. I'm doing the redo operation. So these are the ways that how can you add the work plane here. Okay, so next one is that is a very interesting thing, that how can you create a roof, but we have to take a time for that, so I'm not doing in this class. I will be doing on the after a Diwali vacation whenever we meet again. So it will be take a time, so I'm not doing this one, but I'm giving a task to you that you have to add objects and you have to check the changes between whenever you use the black and white handle. Even how can you rotate with use of the arrows. आप triangle arrows का use कैसे करते हो, rotate arrows का use कैसे करते हो. Next there is you have to also add work planes that will be color of orange. आप यहाँ पे add करोगे. Okay, so okay, there will be a no this type of practical given in the book. So you have to do the practice of this adding the work plane. Use the black handle, white handle, use the rotate handle and triangle handle. So if you have a query from this one, you can ask me. If you have a query, just ask me. This is a very easy task and you can perform it very easily.
एक क्वेरी है.
हाँ हाँ बताओ बताओ.
मैम इसमें जैसे कि आपने जो अभी स्क्रीन शेयर की है उसमें मैम जो ब्लू लाइन की जो बॉर्डर है और अगर हमें जो ऑरेंज वर्क प्लेन है वो सेम टू सेम वही लेंथ की वही विड्थ की करनी है, तो हमें वो कैसे करना है?
देखो, वर्क प्लेन की विड्थ जो होती है वो सेम ही होती है, लेकिन मैंने उसको थोड़ा साइड में किया तो उसकी बॉर्डर यहाँ पे आपको दिखाई दे रही है. ये यहाँ से बाहर भी तो निकल रहा है. Work plane have a same size and same width. So don't tell me that same size कैसे करें, same work plane कैसे करें. ये तो हमने थोड़ा साइड में किया है क्योंकि आप उसको इजीली आइडेंटिफाई कर पाओ.
ओके.
Anyone else?
नहीं.
Okay, so next time we will be learn about the how to create a roof. How to create a roof. That will be a something a very interesting topic, and I just hoping that you will also enjoy this one. So we next time we will learn about that how can create a simple roof. You know what do you mean by roof, right? So I'm going to end now and give your time for
Bye,
the
ma'am.
practice. Happy Diwali and Happy New Year to everyone.
Thank. Same to you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Happy Diwali, ma'am.
Happy Diwali. Tell to your parents from my side to Happy Diwali to them. Bye everyone. Have a good day.
Okay, ma'am.